Hi, Fred Joel. Welcome again to our Power Wednesday segment. And today, my dear friends, let's talk about swimming. Yes, my message to you today is, if you are going to learn how to swim, make sure you don't learn in deep waters. I remember just last week I was in Zanzibar, Nungwi Beach, and I recorded a video for those of you who are my friends on Facebook. You saw the video. I was swimming and I was floating. Some of my friends thought I'm an expert. Of course, those who don't know how to swim. But truth be told, I remember in 2003 when I was learning how to swim, I had 3 friends who were expert in swimming. So they said, Fred, why don't you go to Coco Beach? It's free beach. Let's teach you how to swim. These guys, they could swim, go very far from the shore. But me, I'm from the mainland. So I was smart enough to know that I can only swim where my feet can reach the base of the ocean. Otherwise, I cannot go that far. So I was only playing in waters whereby it only goes to be maybe by my knees, or the farthest I can go is my waist. Otherwise, I'm good. I'll just wait for them along the shore for them to come back. Why? Because I knew I'm not that much skilled to go deep, to go swim in the deep waters. Why do I say this today? I've seen many people who go into activities and opportunities only to lose their money, only to get frustrated, only to give up, not only in what they were doing, but so many other things, thinking that things are not possible. But the problem is, these people, the moment they got the information, they just went all out to take action. Without learning more about it, without having experience, without having their personal experience about it, without learning things which sometimes people don't tell us about these ventures, about these businesses, especially when it comes to making money. I know there are people out there whose biggest interest is to make money, not to build a business, not to do anything. Unfortunately, such incidences do happen to people who have got money at one time. Probably it's a retirement benefit, or they've got some money one time from, maybe they won a lottery or anything, or they did a good business, then they have huge profit. Now they want to make more money. You see, one thing about business is, there are so many people who are not doing business, but they have all advice to give to someone else who has capital. So you go with the money, you ask them, what can I do? Some people say, oh, look, my friend, May's business is amazing. Let me tell you this. They'll take a calculator and start calculating. Let me tell you this. If you buy one sack of maize, guess what's the profit? This much. What if you buy 10? You times 10. What if you buy 100? What if you buy 1,000, my friend? This is money. And you find that you have that money enough to buy probably 1,000 sacks of maize. Guess what many people will do? They'll take all the money and buy 1,000 sacks of maize, expecting a huge profit. But if you come to check these people, they have never been in any business. Some people say, hey, onions cultivation is paying big time. Buying fish from Mozambique, coming to sell to a country, wow, that's a big money. Buying stuff from Dar es Salaam to maybe other regions of the country or outside Tanzania is paying big time. You have the money, you want to put all your money in that venture, which you have just heard about the profit, but you don't know the technicalities of it. You don't know what are the unexpected results. You don't know what are the corners of that business or nothing. Some people go into farming why they don't even have a small garden in their backyards. They put all their money there simply because there's a huge promise of a very big profit. My dear friends, anything you want to do which you don't have any information about is like an ocean. Always swim in the shallow waters. Why? You can land on your feet. Just anything happens, you have a rescue plan. You don't know how to swim, you're flipping your hands and your legs, you don't move nowhere. Guess what? You're going to take your feet down, stand, walk back, and start learning. Where did I do wrong? What should I do better next time so that you can rescue yourself, rescue your life? Otherwise, If you do like the people who are learning how to swim in the deep waters, guess what will happen? You're going to be drowned. This is how so many people have lost their capitals. This is how so many people have lost their money, and only to complain and to blame the people who advise them to go into these businesses. However, the problem is them. They went learning how to swim in the deep waters instead of starting in shallow waters first. What is my point? I'm not saying that you should not embrace any new ideas. No, go for it if you think it can work for you. But the best way to learn anything is not from information from other people, but your personal experience. And with this, my dear friends, if there's a business, maybe let's put this in dollars. If there's a business whereby you can get more money if you invest $10,000, and probably you have $10,000, my advice to you is, why don't you start with 500 first, or 1,000 at least, so that you see how does it go about? What are the aspects of that business? If you can manage 1,000 and bring in some profit, you can add up, maybe 2,000, or maybe go up to 5. It's okay. See how can you do with that. Only when you are experienced somehow and you have wider information, more than what you heard from your friends, which of course their focus was all on profit, then this is when you come and put all your money in it, because now you know how to manage it. Otherwise, you'll be like swimming in deep waters. So my point is, don't swim straight in the deep waters. Start with the knees waters, go to the waist water, then try chest waters. You manage that, guess what? Go to the deep sea. You can come back alive. But if you have the guts to go into the deep sea while you don't know how to swim properly, guess what? You disappear. You'll be a history. So if you want to learn how to swim, ladies and gentlemen, learn to swim in shallow waters. Don't you go to the deep waters. As always, if you are here for the first time in our channel, please consider to subscribe. But if you find value in this video, do not hesitate to share to your friends and family members. But as always, remember, the war is not won until the last battle. So you keep on fighting, because you are my champion. Thank you.